It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Bills and the Jets, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
It's a New York touchdown! The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown! Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pass complete, screenplay.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And it'll be Jets football. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Spears trying this straight ahead. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Shakes himself free. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets take a 13-0 lead. Baker Mayfield a touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
The give now to White. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Here we go.
At the 36-yard line.
They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Head to 60, head to 60. Check smash, check smash.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
5 DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Bills first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him 5 yards on 2nd and goal. They're going to be 5 yards out on 3rd.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
Williams set to pass. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Williams from the gun. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills lower the deficit to a single possession. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's got it on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. quick throw to the left is complete. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down. Out of the pistol, Williams. Hauled in by Musgrave. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest hesitations for the defense. The slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. This one's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Carty now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returnable from the 2. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The Jets sending their offense and Tajay Spears out there. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, here's Baker. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Spears running behind center. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. From the red zone now. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 16. On target to his man Higgins. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and short. Now Spears. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 3 now. Let's go. From the 21. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Williams on the play action. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. And it's a nickel look for the Jets. 3rd down. To throw, Williams. That's caught for the 1st. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun, Williams. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. That gives him a marked distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Second down now, 7 to go. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. It's halftime here in Buffalo. The Bills with the lead after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start down in the Sunshine State, an AFC East matchup between New England and Miami. And it's the Dolphins who have the lead in that one. Brock Purdy has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll jet north to Ohio to check in on the Browns at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Jared Goff with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Michael Thomas, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. In the first half, it was the man from USC, Caleb Williams, who put on a solid performance. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Returning it from the 4. The Bills are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here's a give up the middle. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Jets returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Spears on the give, headed right. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 17. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Higgins makes the catch. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets start the second half with some needed points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Dom's the man in motion right. Williams to throw on first. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He puts everything behind this one. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. Williams from the gun. This is complete to Olave. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Running back sent in motion. Williams to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Here he goes on the bootleg. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
To throw is Williams. And in! Touchdown, Buffalo! I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. The Jets and T. Higgins back in possession here. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Baker now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Try getting it to Tyler Lockett. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. His work begins at the 31. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Track at 60.
Now here's Williams. He stays up. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. They finally get him to the ground. Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here we go, set.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. They run once more with Spears. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Mayfield now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All set up now for 1st and 10. Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
Regular.
From the 39. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Baker. On target to his man Higgins. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Go! 18 ready. Take over.
To throw, Williams. They did it! He made the interception! Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Jets have some new life in the 4th. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Mayfield. Cut by Lockett. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Spears a 1st down and more. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Bills set to take over offensively. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. It's White on the give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, Williams. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Slot man motioned over. Going to the ground again on first. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. Setting up the screen. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, alert 34.
2nd and 1. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Jets down by 7. You're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. The Jets take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Here we go, set. Go.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Joshua Carney on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now to throw. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And it sets up second down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Scott reels it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. To throw. Pass taken in by Lockett. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here he is to throw. Completed to Lockett. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Trying to set this up quick. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
One final shot here. Chased out to his right. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.